I will show you 3 points here. First, I'll show you the fall of Lucifer. Then I'll show you the fall of man. Tapos, at the end, I'll show you the story of Jesus na parehas yung tinutukoy sa dalawa. Parehas na tinutukoy ni Jesus. So let's look at the fall of Lucifer first. Maging mapunahin po sa pagbasa. Isaiah chapter 14 verse 12. How you are fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning, how you are cut down to the ground, you who weaken the nations. Look at verse 13. For you have said in your heart, Lucifer said this in his heart, not with his mouth. Sa kanyang puso, inisip niya lang ito sa kanyang puso. For Lucifer have said this in his heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, I will also sit in the mount of the congregation on the farther side of the north, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, and I will be like the Most High. Ano po ang paulit-ulit? I will. How many times? 5 times. That is what you call pride. I will lift up myself above the stars of God. I will be like the Most High. When there is pride, there is selfishness, and when there is selfishness, there is pride. They go together. Kanina, pinakita ko, what go together is grace and humility. Remember? They go together. Birds with the same feathers flock together. So ang magkakabalahibo, grace and humility. Ang magkabalahibo, pride and selflessness. Kaya expect mo na, pag nakakita kayo ng taong very selfish, that is a very prideful person. Pag nakakita kayo ng very prideful person, that is very selfish person. Kasi they always go together. Let me show you the fall of man. So kanina, the fall of Lucifer. I'll show you the fall of man. Pansinin niyo po ang mga kapatid, yung pong pagkakaparehas ng parehas na pagbagsak. Look at this, Genesis chapter 3 verse 4 to 5. Then the serpent said to the woman, yung serpent dito si Lucifer, nag-fall na po siya, siya po'y naging Satan. Siya po'y nag-tempt sa tao. Then the serpent said to the woman, you will not surely die. You talking to the woman, you will not surely die, for God knows that in the day you eat of it, your eyes will be open. You will be what? Like God. Have you noticed? Yung frustration ni Lucifer, I will be like God. Yung kanyang frustration, ipinasa niya sa tao, you will be like God. The fall of Lucifer is the same as the fall of man. Pride. Pride is the original sin. God, in His wisdom, He chose that the only way to deal with pride is to deal it by grace. Because the only antidote to pride is grace. Because grace, no one can boast. Walang maiyayabang ang tao sa biyaya. Kaya makita nyo, tinuturo natin, full grace. Kasi merong no grace, merong half grace, merong full grace. Yung pong half grace, ang grace lang sa kanila, yung destination. Hindi kasama yung journey. Kaya pag sinabi pare-parehas lang, hindi ho. Ang full grace po kasama ang journey. Kaya pag tinanong ka, ang ganda ng takbo ng karir mo, ang sagot din po ron, grace ni God. Ang ganda ng takbo ng business mo, grace ni God. Kasi ang inintindi lang ng iba, yung grace, yun lang spiritual matters ng life mo. When you die, you will go to heaven. Yun lang ang grace ni God. Pero anything na concerns studies, family, relationship, business, work, career, lahat po yan ay by works. You have to earn your position. You have to earn. You have to work for it. Na nakalimutan nila sa full grace, kasama yon sa blessing and favor ni God. Tapos nakukonfuse sila, hindi na mapapasok, hindi ba magkatrabaho, hindi ba mag-aaral, hindi ba magsisikap. Well, sinabi ba namin, nasa biyaya na tayo, huwag na tayo magsikap. Nasa biyaya na tayo, huwag na tayo magtrabaho. Nasa biyaya na tayo, huwag na mag-aaral. Meron ba nag-preach ng ganyan? Hindi po. Ina-assume lang nila, yun ang intindi ng mga tao nasa ilalim ng biyaya. Mali po. Ang nasa ilalim ng biyaya, they work harder than all of them Yet not them, but the grace of God that is in them. Bakit? Kasi yung work mo, hindi dagdag sa biyaya, yung work mo mismo ay biyaya ng Diyos sa buhay mo. It is God's grace in its purest form. Amen? Now, the third part, I'll show you the story of Jesus. Luke chapter 12, verse 16, following verses. Story po ito, a parable. Then Jesus told them this parable, or this earthly story. The ground of a certain rich man produced a good crop. Tandaan niyo po ang story. Natandaan niyo na yung unan, the fall of Lucifer and the fall of man. The first temptation. Verse 17. He thought to himself, stop. May pagkakatulad to sa sinabi ni Lucifer. He said in his heart. Remember?
Yes.
So it all starts in the heart. It is not how the people define us. It is how God sees us. 17. He thought to himself, what shall I do? Nagsimula na yung yabang niya. What shall I do? I have no place to store my crops. Then he said, this is what I'll do. I will tear down my barns and build bigger ones. There I will. Tingnan niyo po yung mga I will niya, kamukha nung kay Lucifer, di ba? I will store all my grains and my goods. I'll say to myself, sino mo ang mayabang na tao? Ang kausap sarili. I'll say to myself, take life easy. You have plenty of good things laid up for many years. Take life easy. Eat, drink, and be merry. Tingnan niyo ang sabi ng Diyos sa mayabang na mama. Verse 20. But God said to him, you fool, this very night your life will be demanded from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself? Translation. Sabi ng Diyos, yabang mo! Hindi mo nabili ang buhay! Yan ang pinakasimple understanding niya. Nabili mo bahay, nabili mo sasakyan, nabili mo damit, nabili mo lahat ng gamit. Yabang mo! Hindi mo nabili ang buhay! Ngayong gabi mamamatay ka, mapapasa kanino kaya lahat ng nabili mo. Ganun po ba ibig sabihin ng verse ito? Yes. Sa simpleng paggamit ng mga salita. Kasi ang taong mayabang, wala ang Diyos sa larawan ng kanyang buhay. Kasi lahat yon akin, ako. Yun di po ba ang sentro ng kay Lucifer?
Yes.
Yun di po ba ang sentro ng bagsak ng tao? Yun din po ang kwentong ito. Kaya sa tao pong mayabang, hindi po yan nasusukat sa labas. Nasusukat yan sa loob. Pag hindi kasali ang Diyos sa plano ng buhay mo, ikaw ay mayabang. Look at verse 31. This referring to what happened to the man. Verse 20. This is how it will be with anyone who stores up things for himself but not reach toward God. Kapag ang yaman mo ay hindi ang sa Diyos, yabang yon. Pero pag ang yaman mo ay sa Diyos, kababa ang loob nyo. Kasi alam mo, wala siyang kukunin sa iyo na hindi po niya papalitan ng mas maganda. Amen? God is not a taker. Read your Bible. He is a giver. Kaya pag may nawala sa iyo, hindi ang Diyos ang kumuha. Maaaring nawala for whatever reason, but you have to believe that the grace of God is greater than that. Ibabalik yan ng Lord, papalitan yan ng Lord, bibigay yan ng Lord, mas magandang kontrata, mas magandang kita, mas maganda ang mga opportunity sapagkat when God closes the door, He opens the windows. Bakit? Kasi mababa ang loob mo. Alam mo na lahat ito ay sa Diyos. Pero ang tao pong mayabang, kapag may nawawala po sa kanya, parang mayroon pa siyang gustong patunayan. Na wala kang pwedeng patunayan sapagkat nagsimula tayong walang-wala at anuman ang mayroon tayo, biyaya rin ng Panginoon sa atin. Palakpakan natin sa Lord. Amen.